Hey guys, Clyde your guy here with Direct Success Enterprises, and today I'm excited to talk about an article that I wrote called How to Eat an Elephant One Bite at a Time. It's a social media strategy that's easy for anyone to implement, even if you're not excited about social media. I was somebody who was very social media averse. I was late to Facebook. I was late to Instagram. I was late to TikTok. I never thought I'd be a person who posted social media content at all. My extent of experience with social media was watching YouTube videos. But I became very successful as a salesperson, not because I had a super elaborate social media strategy, but because I was consistent about posting things that were interesting to my customers in my local market. And today I want to share some of the things that you can do as a dealer to help build credibility and establish rapport that will help people want to pick up the phone, give you their email address, or give you a call. So there's three things that you can do that will immediately help your social media strategy improve. And the first one is that you can post pictures or even videos of your happy customers. This is my very first strategy that I used as a salesperson. And I actually started posting pictures of my customers with a ticket, and I felt like that wasn't necessarily the idea that I wanted to portray to everybody out in social media land. So what I did was I made this newly adopted sign in the shape of a piano, and I would have my customers pose in front of their piano with this and take a picture. Out of all the people that I asked to take a picture with this sign, maybe one or two refused to take the picture, and they had some good reasons for not wanting to do it. Everybody else was very happy. At the moment that somebody makes a purchase, it is their time where they're most excited, where they're most elated, and where they're most likely to talk well about you as a salesperson, you as a dealership, you as a retailer. And that's the time to get a testimonial from them. I expanded that even to getting Google reviews at the time of purchase as well. But simply taking a picture and posting that on Instagram, which I also had connected to Facebook, posted that picture simultaneously to both platforms. That was my social media strategy for a long time. And I have hundreds of pictures of customers in front of their instrument. And it was something that I could send out that customers could know that I was somebody local, that I was somebody who cared about our community and sold to other people in their community and helped those people solve their problems. It's very easy to get in the habit of just taking a picture, pulling out your phone and taking a good quality picture and posting that at least on Instagram and Facebook. And if you are nervous about posting yourself, then get somebody else in your organization to do it. It's not that hard, and I promise you somebody there in your organization will be able to figure out how to post to those two platforms simultaneously. That's number one. Number two was answering frequently asked questions. We are experts in our fields, and if we do not post the answers to our customers' questions, then our competition is posting answers to our customers' questions. And sometimes those answers are not exactly correct. Maybe they don't have as much experience and knowledge as we do in our industries, and they're newbies, and the only thing they know how to do is post to social media. And unfortunately, they're establishing all the credibility and rapport, and they're reaching more potential customers than we are because they're in the habit of answering their frequently asked questions. So for instance, in the piano industry, a lot of people who start looking online, they're looking for something free, inexpensive, something they can find on one of the marketplaces, Facebook, Craigslist, eBay. They don't want to spend a lot of money. They don't know how much money they would need to invest to move a piano, tune a piano, repair a piano. So they don't understand all of the things surrounding a purchase that they could get themselves into. And this is a great question to answer, so that people who are filtered through this content, they're already thinking the way that we want them to think as a consumer, and they are agreeing with us, and that's why they take another step and they give up their email or they give up their phone number. So we can answer their frequently asked questions. And the last thing that we can do in order to post content on a consistent basis and take one bite at a time out of the elephant is just to simply post product demonstrations. We can take the most popular product, we can take the most recent product and create a post. YouTube works really great for this, but you can also use it in your Instagram and Facebook and TikToks if you have them. But you want to create a product demonstration where you go through features and benefits of the latest, greatest thing, because if you are one of the first people to post, a lot of traffic is going to be driven to that piece of content. And even though it's a worldwide audience, it's going to help drive your local customers to you, and it's going to help them find the rest of your local content. And again, people are looking for credibility and rapport before they walk into our door. So by getting in front of the camera, doing your everyday demo that you give everyone and going over some products and features of this instrument, you're going to lower the anxiety of the customer, and they're going to know you're just a real person and you're giving them information. You didn't ask for anything in return. Again, your competition's doing it, so we need to step up and do these things as well. To sum everything up, we want to give content that adds value to our customers on all levels. Pictures of happy customers, testimonials, frequently asked questions, videos, product demos. These all are adding consistent value to our potential customers, and it helps break the ice and lower their aversion to having contact with us. And when they see us in the showroom or in our retail spaces, or when they talk to us on the phone, or when they converse with us in email, it feels like they're talking to a friend or a local guide, somebody that has some built-in credibility, not some salesperson who's trying to peddle some product and make the most commission out of them. And if we do things with the spirit of helping people, then I believe that the law of the sower is in effect. We constantly sow things, we put out seed, and if we sow abundantly, the principle is that we're going to reap abundantly. But if we sow sparingly, we're going to reap sparingly. I'm Clyde with Direct Success Enterprises, and I always wish you happy selling.